They getting nervous. They getting scared. You see them? Surrender 12 and 10.
Yeah, I could read.
We'll get that real quick, right?
Okay,
because we're not ignorant to Satan's devices, man. We know what's going on out here, right? This is nothing new, right? Anytime a black man wants to protest, what has to happen? A white man has to be in front of him.
Right.
Right? A white man, you have to get approval from the white man, right, to protest about the death of somebody in your nation. Well, we got a lot of coons out here too, man.
Bring it out.
You know what I mean? Go ahead and read that.
The book of H.O.I, chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thy enemy.
Never do what?
Never trust thy enemy.
No, we supposed to love him.
Never trust thy enemy.
No, we supposed to hug him.
Never trust thy enemy.
Read.
For light as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
Like what now?
For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
So is his wickedness. Iron is guaranteed to rust.
Right.
Over time, it's going to break down and reveal its true self.
Right.
The white man from 500 years ago is, guess what? The same white man today.
Right.
Just because he wearing a shirt that say Black Lives Matter. Guess what? When he go home, he don't give a damn about black lives.
That's right. Come on.
Don't care nothing about you.
Right.
He out here because he's trying to pin his struggle onto the black lives, man.
Right.
You see what I mean?
Bring
He's
it on.
trying to push his homosexual agenda, right? His New World Order agenda,
Right.
Right? And piggyback it onto the black lives. He don't give a damn about George Floyd.
That's right.
Right? You see what I mean? Read that one more time.
Sirach, chapter 10, Mislakia 12, verse 10.
Get out.
Never trust thy enemy.
What the Bible say?
Never trust thine enemy.
Go ahead.
For light as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
This is all a crafty counsel, man. Just like iron rusted, so is his wickedness. His wickedness ain't gonna change.
Right.
This agenda ain't about you. The black man ain't out there tearing up the streets. The black man ain't out there tearing up police cars, tearing up their own cars, setting them on fire.
That's right.
That's the white man. But black people are following behind them, right? This is all a part of the white man's systematic crafty counsel, man.
Right.
And we trying to get our people to see that because guess what? The white men, they're leaving their calling cards all over the streets, right? They putting that, you seen that sign with the A, with the circle around it, what was it?
Anarchy.
That's their calling card when they destroying all these buildings.
Right.
They're spray painting that, right? But guess who's getting the blame for it? The blacks and the Spanish.
Right.
The black man is getting the blame for that.
Right.
Right? This is all part of their systematic plan, man.
Right.
You see what I mean? But niggas being followers, they're gonna follow right after behind. This ain't even about George Floyd anymore.
Right.
You see what I mean? Read what you got.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 1.
Bring it out.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Jump down. You know what I want. Get to the point.
Psalms chapter 83, verse 2. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. Verse 3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They did what?
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
See that? We're getting the blame for all the death and destruction that they're putting out there.
Right.
We just got out of a coronavirus, and guess what happened? Niggas got blamed for it.
Right.
They tried to say the coronavirus was because of a black man. You see what I mean? And the so-called white man is backing that up, but that's part of a crafty counsel. Now, we got a George Floyd incident where another black man dies under the hands of the white man, and then you got the white man out here talking about Black Lives Matter,
Right.
tearing up his cities, and guess
Right.
what? Niggas is getting the blame for it.
That's right.
You see what I mean? Read that crafty counsel again. They did what?
They take, this is the book of Psalms chapter 83, verse 3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy little ones.
This is all that crafty counsel. The white man ain't slick, man. It's the same thing. There's nothing new under the sun, according to Ecclesiastes 1:9. There's nothing new.
Right.
You see what I mean? The white man picked up this book, stole our records, and they learned something.
Right.
Right? They learned how to get the black and Spanish. They learned how to get the black and Spanish. They learned how we work, how we move. And you know what? Where did they learn it from? Get that. Read what you got.
The book of Exodus chapter 1, verse 10.
Bring it out.
Come on, let us deal wisely with them.
Do what?
let us deal wisely with them.
This was during the time of the Exodus when we was enslaved in Egypt.
That's right.
The Egyptians said, come, let us deal wisely with them. This is where the white man gets his whole system from. That's why the Bible calls this place spiritual Sodom in Egypt.
Right.
This is where the white man gets his tricks on how to deal with the blacks and Hispanics.
Right.
Read that again.
Exodus 1 and 10. Come on, let us deal wisely with them, lest they multiply. And it came to pass that when they're fallen out any war, they join also unto our enemies. We do what? Join also unto our enemies.
See, the white man is terrified of that.
Right.
That's why he's been systematically trying to stop us from multiplying. You see what I mean? He wants to put it. That's why Planned Parenthood still exists.
Right.
Right? Even though the white woman is 60% of the abortions, they trying to make laws to stop the white woman, but we're going to let the black woman do that.
Right.
Go ahead, jump down to verse 16. Where did they learn that from, though?
Verse 16. And he said,
Bring it up.
we do the office of a midwife to the Hebrew women,
right.
and see them upon the stools. If it be a son, then ye shall kill him.
If it be a son, do what?
Kill him. But if it be a daughter, then she shall live.
You see that? That's where they learned it from. Kill every black male. Why? Because the black male is carrying the seed to keep his nation going.
Right.
And the white man thinks he can get with our women and reproduce
Right.
and take over our, and just breed us out. Just breed us out. You see what I mean? That's why they pushing, that's another form of systematic agenda. All this interracial stuff. You see what I mean?
Right.
That's what all that's about.
He just out.
They trying to get rid of the black man. That's why they killing us. It's like, what, about 3 a week? A black man, a black or Hispanic is getting killed 3 a week. You see what I mean? That's what, about, how much is that a year? 3 a week. Somebody pull that number. Somebody pull that out for me. But you see what I mean? We getting killed
3 times
by
52
3 a week. But you got the white man out here talking about Black Lives Matter.
Right.
Black lives don't matter,
Right.
according to the white man.
That's right.
Because if it did, when the brother was screaming, I can't breathe, the white man would have let up, right?
Right.
Bring it out! When the brother was down in Brunswick, when the brother was down in Brunswick, what's his name? Ahmaud Arbery, right? Was out there jogging. His life didn't matter then, did it?
Right.
But now, we got the white man trying to tell us that our lives do matter. You see what I mean? And niggas is eating that up.
Right.
Y'all niggas is eating that up.
Right.
You see what I mean? What the heck you on? Foolish face. Go ahead, read that.
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 1, verse 3. Judah is God.
Matter of fact, drop that. Give me Proverbs 11 and Give me Proverbs 11 and 21. Because it's a lot of cooning out here, man.
Right.
A lot of cooning.
That's right.
On an unprecedented level, right? Now, a black man gets killed. Oh, we got to love everybody. We got to forgive our oppressors, man.
Right.
Proverbs 11:21. You got it? Go ahead, read.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 21.
Yeah.
Go hand, join in hand.
Oh, we got to love everybody.
Go hand, join in hand.
Oh, there's some good white people out there.
Go hand, join in hand.
No, we're all humans, read.
The wicked shall not be unpunished.
The Most High said the white man is still not going to be unpunished.
That's right.
I don't give a damn if it's 3 good white people throughout this whole earth. The whole nation is going to be put to death, man, according to the Bible. Thus saith the Lord.
That's right.
They're going to serve their 1,000 years captivity under the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and they're going to be put to death. You see what I mean? Ain't nothing you niggas can do about it.
Right.
You see what I mean? Give me Isaiah 31, starting verse 3.
Check out that boy, the wise Zach.
Give me Isaiah 31, verse 3.
That was like 11 miles. I could have just drove around here, bro. And we got the worst.
You see what I mean? Out of all the crowds, it's mainly white folks, and then you got the niggas. Hey, y'all seen them all them pictures, right? Them pictures of Jake hugging and kissing on Esau.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Go ahead, read.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 31, verse 3.
Bring it out.
Now the Egyptians are men and not God, and their horses flesh.
So like you start from the top.
Isaiah 31:3. Now the Egyptians are men.
What is the white man?
Egyptians are men.
What is the white man?
Men.
Egyptian.
And not God.
And what?
And
Not
not
God.
God.
The white man ain't God. The white man can't tell you when to mourn for your own people. You see what I mean? The white man has no right to tell you that your life matter. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna
That's
give y'all my
right.
secret. White lives don't matter.
Right.
Read.
And their horses flesh.
Read. I meant to say, Salaki, read it.
And their horses flesh. And not spirit. When the Lord shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall.
Both he that what?
Helpeth shall fall. And he that is helping shall fall down.
Anybody caught helping the white man in that day is gonna fall.
Right.
Anybody that's got hopes for that one good white man that held that Black Lives Matter sign that don't mean a goddamn thing is gonna fall with him.
Right.
In that
Right.
day, read.
And they all shall fall together.
They're gonna be put to death right with him. What's up, Esau? Black Lives Matter? Come over here and talk to me for a minute. I got a question now, right there. What you think about this sign? Come here, come look at the sign. Don't be bashful. I ain't gonna bite you. What you think about that sign right there? That one. What you think about that? That one right there. What you think about that? Yeah, come on. Come on around, sister, talk to me. What do you think should happen for them? If Black Lives Matter, what do you think should happen for them? I can't hear you.
That's a good question.
That is a good question. Do you think you should do, or you should, we should do what y'all did to us, to you? You don't think that? Why?
What's up, bro?
I mean, it's like fighting fire with fire.
My brother.
It's like fighting fire with fire, huh? So what do you fight fire with? With water? You know water both brings life and destroys life, the same as fire. So what's the difference?
Well, in the context
Hold it,
of
what?
fighting fire against fire,
Yeah, eat 'em out.
Does it work? Okay. You believe in the Bible? You don't believe in the Bible? You believe in God?
not in the sense of the Bible.
Since the Bible, what way you believe in God?
As far as it's fine, I think anything that's fine is actually empathetic to the point.
Well, let me show you why you don't believe in the Bible. And I don't blame you. I wouldn't either if I was you. Give me Isaiah 14:20.
Bring it out.
Let me show you why.
Bring it out.
If I was a so-called white
Bring
man,
it out.
I wouldn't believe in the Bible either. Isaiah 14:21. Read.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 21.
Bring it out.
Prepare slaughter.
Do what?
Prepare slaughter.
No, prepare hug.
Prepare slaughter.
No, prepare kiss.
Prepare slaughter. For his children.
Come.
For the iniquity of their fathers.
But it wasn't me, huh?
For the iniquity of their fathers.
But I wasn't born during the time of slavery.
For the iniquity of their fathers.
Our God, the God of the Black, Spanish, Native Americans, says,
Right.
prepare slaughter for them that did that. Give me
Right.
Revelation 13:10. You know what I'm on.
Bring that out.
Our God says that we're supposed to repay you for that. Double. Not only for that, but double.
Right.
For
Teach
what you
him
did
out.
us, because guess what? You're still benefiting off of that right there.
Right.
Now hold on. Here's what we saw on the news the other day, right? You had Black Lives Matter, white people holding signs, right? And the reporter was asking them, like, yeah, so how you really feel? We don't want to lose our white privilege. How do you feel about that? Yeah, I'm asking you a question. They asked them, how do you feel about this whole movement? We don't want to lose with this equality because there's no such thing as equality, right? They're saying we don't want to lose our white privilege.
Every time I encountered the police, thinking that I was getting
Might bring it out.
Oh, it's the norm, right?
Bring it out.
Yeah, for black people, white people, right? Okay.
no, I don't want to lose that. I just want there to be no
You see that? He doesn't want to lose his white privilege. He agreed. Read that in
Read it.
Revelation 13 because the day is
Read it,
coming
man.
where you're going to lose your white privilege.
That's right.
Give me numbers. Give me that in numbers. Blood to father the land. Go ahead, read what you got.
This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 10.
Bring it out.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Do you
Right.
agree that your people led the blacks and Hispanics into captivity? Do you agree with that? It's a yes or no. We all know history. Did it happen or didn't? White people did do that. So what do you think should happen for that? Uh-huh. You believe in karma though, right? There is a reaction, a consequence, right? Go ahead, finish that up.
He that killed with a sword must be killed with a sword.
Right. Who's got the highest body count on the earth today? The white man. The white man. Everywhere the white man goes, your people go, destruction follows.
Right.
All the school shootings, all the mass murder, all the job shootings, right? All the wars, every war. You go to a country, you consume the natural resources, destroy the people, and guess what? You leave them destroyed.
Right.
You completely dismantled the Middle East. So you mean to tell me that we should fight fire with water?
Right.
Is that what you're saying? Read that number.
Get out.
Numbers, the book of Numbers, chapter 35, verse 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood is defiled with the land.
How does the land get defiled?
Blood defileth the land.
Blood defiles the land. When you go to someone's house, right, and you kill everybody in there, the house is now defiled, right? And the only way to make it right is how?
And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of
Him that shed it.
By fire with water.
But by the blood of
Him that shed it.
Nobody give him a hug and kiss, we forgive him.
But by the blood of him that shed it.
Our God says the only way to clean the land with blood.
That's right.
Your people have to be purged out of the earth, according to the Bible. Matter of fact, give me.
But I don't believe in the Bible.
Well, it doesn't matter. You don't have to. Hey, you don't have to believe it. That don't mean it's not true.
Right.
Right? Because the Bible said that you would do that to us.
Yeah, I believe that the people should be held accountable for the things that they do.
But that's what I asked you, and you said, what did you say? Well, we should fight fire with water. That's what you said. I said, what should happen? What did you say? What was your answer?
Well, I said that if you ask me, should white people be enslaved and repercussions for slavery, I said no, because I don't think that would be an effective method of dispelling racism.
You don't think, what, man? Say it again? You got to speak up, man.
Enslave white people. I don't think that would be an effective way of dispelling racism.
I think it would be. Because that's us getting our lick back. And as a matter of fact, and I know you probably know that, if you look at that sign, it says there's no such thing as white. You know what that means? Go ahead. Give it an educated guess. Well, the whole term of white and black, the whole term white and black in and of itself came from your people anyway. Y'all use that as a racial divide to define who was good and who was bad.
Right.
That's what your people did.
Right.
We didn't do that. Everybody else didn't do that. It's all about nationality. Your people made it about white and black.
Right.
But you see how your people come on the scene, you disrupt the whole entire planet, and you mean to tell me we need to just get along? Now Black Lives Matter, huh? After 500 years of your people slaughtering us, now Black Lives Matter?
That's right.
So what?
Right. Teach them up.
About you?
Get Chuck.
Teach them up.
Do we not get assumptions made about us? So you mean to tell me?
They really like to.
I'm asking you. Give me, he's on the other side. Give me what's that? No.
The Rock Club 10.
Yeah, give me that.
2 and 10. 2 and 10.
2 and 10, that's the one.
Nah.
Yeah.
You said you believe murderers shall be killed, should be killed.
I
right?
mean, I definitely believe you.
Okay, so what if somebody murders somebody, but you can't find them, and all you can find is they killed them? What do you believe should happen then? So you don't believe they should be paid back if they killed, if that murderer killed somebody's father or somebody's child?
There won't be. I'm just saying I don't
It won't be effective.
think so. But again,
Well, that's what the Lord is telling you right here.
I don't
Dude,
believe in the Bible.
right, you don't have to believe in the Bible, but as you can see, the tables are turning right now.
That's
You're
right.
losing your power. You're losing your power as America. America's losing its power. And if you notice anything about any kingdom and any society, they had a rise and they had a fall. And right now is the fall of America.
God.
America is on its way out. Because while it's all you see is looting and robbing and going crazy, uproars. While you're doing that, while this is happening in America, you have nuclear bombs facing this way. So, from who? You think people love America? Russia? You forgot about North Korea? You forgot about Iran? This is the things that's waiting for the judgment of America. So I just wanted to give you that, and I'm gonna hand it back over to you.
Come on, give it up, man. Give it
it
up
out.
to Chief,
Take
man.
it
He brought
out.
it out, though.
Right,
America's
right,
on their way out the door, right? Right? Because no empire has, as of today, I'm just going to say this, as of today, right? The last great empire was what? Rome, right? It was Rome, right?
Or the British,
It was Rome, right? How long did Rome last?
the British might be bigger.
How long did Rome last? Because Rome was an empire, is what I'm saying, right? Thousands of years? You say 1,000 years? Or you just guessing? It was probably what, about 300-400 years, something like that.
300.
Right? America's coming up on 500 years. You think it was about 700 years, something like that?
They were the ones who killed Jesus in the Bible, and then they were.
It was about almost something like that, right? Now, so I say that to say this: no empire has ever lasted forever. You see what I mean? So it's about time for America. These other nations got America's numbers, man. You wanted to say something, Mark? Select.
Well, he just mentioned himself, and I like it because he's an honest guy. He said that the Roman Empire killed Christ, and then they're the same ones that set up the Roman Catholic Church and started the crusades to kill everybody else.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. And you're right about that. Which is the same people that's running America today.
More or less, probably.
It's the same people. It's the same culture, the same lifestyle. That's fine. I understand. But what the whole initial point of me asking you and stopping you was, what do you think should happen for where's that sign there? Is that it? Or it must be flipped over. But you see that? You see that? What should happen for them?
Like I said,
That's a whole nation of people destroyed.
Like I said, I don't know. Definitely don't know. But I would imagine that the best way to would be something in the form of like anything that would raise up communities that are disenfranchised in the form of some sort of like allocating short-term funds. I don't know how that works. Somehow to do that.
So whenever I came back home,
You heard of Planned Parenthood, right? Planned Parenthood is still getting funded. What about $1 billion a year? What is this about? This is about the reparations of black folks now. Because what does that have to do with you? That's the problem.
Right.
I was asked, the point I brought up abortion, it's not about abortion, right? It's about the system that was put in place for abortion. And it wasn't even targeting you, it's targeting us.
Right.
It's in our neighborhood.
Right.
That's the whole point. You are in our neighborhood. You weren't even supposed to be here.
Right.
When I say you, I'm not talking about you personally. I'm talking about your nation was not supposed to. You're standing right in front of you.
U.S.
You see what I mean? You're representing your nation right now. Right. The same way I'm talking to you, representing my nation. We're in the same boat. How are we in the same boat?
We're not in the same boat. No way we're in the same boat. Obviously, we're the same nation.
We're in the same nation?
We ought to be. We ought to try to come together, I would say.
You know what happened when we tried to come together? That right there. That would happen. When we tried to come together, Martin Luther King, all our businesses was burned to the ground.
Right.
You see what I mean? When we tried to love you, you burned our buildings, you dropped bombs on us.
I'm not saying don't be violent.
You know what else happened when we tried to love you? When we tried to come together, we fought in all your wars, right? We cried for you when they burned down 9/11, when you burned down 9/11.
Right.
And you know what we get? We still get knees on our neck.
Right.
And so we're supposed to tell you, supposed to stand up here and tell me that we're on the same side.
Right.
You're the one that's saying Black Lives Matter. Read that. What you got? 12.
The book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 10.
Bring it out.
Never trust thy enemy.
When does your enemy stop becoming your enemy?
That's right.
There's only two ways. How does that happen?
I don't consider you my enemy, so I don't know you're gonna have
I mean, it's not about you, right? It's not about you personally. I'm gonna say that. It's about your whole nation, and it's about my whole nation. So when does your enemy stop becoming an enemy? You don't know? There's two ways. Either reparations, make right what was wrong, right? Or with death. Has any of those happened yet? Okay, go ahead. So that means we're still enemies. Go ahead, read.
That's right.
For like as iron rusteth.
Sirach 12 and 10.
Bring it out.
Never trust thy enemy.
What is this, devil?
Never trust thy enemy.
Read.
For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
That's right.
Just like iron rusted, that's how your wickedness is.
Right.
I mean, you made your nation, I'm saying your nation of people. You see, this is the problem. You want to get along, that's you personally. But your whole nation doesn't want to get along.
Right.
Your whole nation does not. You are being honest, and I believe you. I believe you want to do the right thing, right? And I believe you want to see little black boys and little black girls hand in hand. I believe you do. But your nation does not. They never have. You see them? You see what the problem is? Because if that was the case, me and you wouldn't be having this conversation today.
That's right.
She wouldn't be telling us that our lives matter.
That's right.
You see what I mean? There wouldn't be a knee on his neck, on the brother's neck. We wouldn't have to worry about getting shot while we're jogging.
Right.
That's
You see what I
right.
mean? If all people wanted to be together.
Right.
You see what I mean? But I believe you do, though. Go ahead.
The book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 6, verse 17.
Bring it out.
Wherefore come out from among them, and be ye separate.
No, be together.
And be ye separate.
See that? We're supposed to be separate. Go ahead, read. You
Ah.
got some more?
Said the Lord Yahweh, and touch not the unclean thing.
Right. Who's the unclean thing? The so-called white man.
Right.
And your whole system is unclean, man.
Right.
next question.
Yeah, good.
So what do you recommend from me?
I recommend my people separate from you.
Right.
That's what I recommend. I recommend my people come back to being
From me.
from you. Give me that Isaiah 14. Let me show you.
Bring it out,
Since we talking about you personally, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna read this.
Because I think you're sincere, right? I think you are.
That's right.
Come on. Start at verse 2. Start at verse 2. 14 verse 2. Because I think you're sincere, right? And I think you mean well by blacks and Hispanics. See what I mean? I really think you do. But let's see if you're going to be as honest as let's see if your spirit is really going to be honest. Let's see if you're really going to be telling the truth or not. Go ahead.
Isaiah 14. When you gonna start verse 2?
Get a real militia.
Oh, yeah, verse 1.
Verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land.
Do you represent your nation right now, or you just representing you? See, we've been on this quest, right? Before I finish letting the brother read that, we've been on this quest trying to find one good white man,
Right.
one that doesn't lie, one that's completely 100% sincere, and wants to get along with everybody.
That's right.
Wants to acknowledge that he made his mistakes, and he wants to repay them. We haven't found that yet. We're hoping that you are. What's your name? Billy. We're hoping Billy is going to be that one white man. Go ahead.
And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
Read that from the top one more time.
Verse 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them
in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
Right.
And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were.
So your people had us in captivity, right? According to us, this is our belief. According to the Bible, it says that we're going to take those that had us in captivity and put them in captivity under us. We're going to show you what you can do. Don't worry about it. I'm just giving you a quick history lesson. So when the question is posed, you can be ready. Go ahead, read.
Are you sorry for the atrocities of your forefathers and ancestors?
Separate.
Of course, I'm sorry for what.
Separate. Get out.
You are.
Yes,
Okay.
but I'm not even.
I'm from Brooklyn. So there was slavery in New York. Oh, you was a potato people. Oh, okay.
I'm sure. If you go back far enough, on some side of my family, somebody owns slaves, no doubt. Yeah, of course.
Right. So this is
What we're trying to find out if you're that good, honest person that is sorry for what your people did to us. All right, that's all I want to know. Read.
And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear.
Bring it out.
This is what you could do, and this is what the Bible says.
Bring it out.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Get out.
You know what I wanted.
Separate. Separate like you can. Separate.
Isaiah 60:14.
Bring it out.
The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee.
They should do what?
Come bending unto thee.
You said you're a good white man, right? You're the one that we've been looking for, right?
I'm not. Nobody's looking for a good fight.
We are. The black man, the black man you see up here today are looking for that one good white man. You said you're that guy. You're honest. What can you do, right? The Bible says you can bend before the men of the Lord. Read that one more time.
The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee.
You're the son of them that afflicted us, right? You just said that your family owned slaves. You don't doubt it, right? You said probably. I'm pretty sure they did, right?
I haven't done like many years, but I bet there. I bet if you go
Oh,
back
I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet. Or you was at least an overseer or something of some sort. Go ahead, read.
And all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down.
They shall do what?
Bow themselves down.
Are you willing to bow before us and say you're sorry?
That's right.
You don't bow for anybody? Go ahead, finish that.
At the soles of their feet, and they shall call thee the city of the Lord.
See, we thought you was that one. We knew we wasn't gonna find it. We knew you wasn't gonna find it.
I'm not asking the Bible.
He ain't gonna bow. How much money do you have in your bank account?
I'm gonna open up like $50.
So there's really nothing you can do for it.
Right?
You're asking, what could you do? You've been asking. We just told you to bow before us and say you're sorry. You said you're not gonna do it. So there's nothing you can do. You might as well take that Black Lives Matter, ball it up in the trash, and walk home.
I didn't ask the Bible.
You see what I mean? I just told you. That's not my word. That's the Most High's word. All right? And he's speaking through me right now. So me, I'm talking to you, and I asked you, are you willing to bow before us and say you're sorry? Close the book. Are you willing to bow before us and say you're sorry? All right, then. All right, just like I thought. You're not a good devil. You're just like the rest of them. This is no surprise. This is no surprise. Go ahead, Doc.
Hey, listen up. What's the definition of insanity?
Do the same thing twice, expect different results.
So how many years have my people been marching?
I don't know. Or as long as you've been, I don't know, since at least the...
How long have my people been trying to make white people love them?
I do love you.
No, you don't.
You may say that, but I don't trust that. Because y'all told the Native Americans you loved them and made treaties with them.
Right.
And didn't keep not one.
That's right.
The definition of insanity is to try the same thing over and over again and expect different results.
You're not gonna get any of us over here that feel any type of sympathy or empathy for you because you are the devil the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
You come from a lineage of devils.
I'm not asking you any sympathy. I'm not asking
Why didn't America try to hold hands with Bin Laden after 9/11?
Right.
because they put him in power to begin with because they fucking suck.
They put him in power to begin with, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Bin Laden went to an American college and he was funded by the CIA. Al Qaeda was made to break down the Soviet Union. You Americans, man, you so-called white Americans, man, y'all create your own enemies, man.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
But you still want our people to be insane and try to join hands with you. I think the best thing we need to do is separate from you so-called white people, man.
That's right.
You're a bunch of monsters.
That's right.
You so-called white people are a bunch of monsters, man.
Right.
And I want my people to stay away from you. Right? You need to leave, and while you leave, I want you to walk in traffic blindfold, man.
Right. That's right.
Like, if I had a chain right now, I'll put it around your neck and walk you like a dog. Right? I have no sympathy for you so-called white people. You are the devil the Bible speaks of, man.
Right.
Somebody give me Isaiah 3:12 right quick.
Get out.
Bring it out,
Tell them about themselves,
You so-called white people are despicable, man. Like, how long do you expect us to allow you to abuse us, man?
That's right.
Teach us out.
If you was really sorry, you would go and return to the Caucasus Mountains and leave the world alone, man. You've been destroying the world for thousands of years.
Go back to the cave.
The water's polluted, the air's polluted. Who do you think owned the chemtrails that they spray in the air?
White people.
White people? Who do you think is doing all the fracking and destroying the earth?
White people.
White people? Yeah, it is racist. I am a racist. I love my race. I love my race so much that I condemn your race.
That's right.
You so-called white people are the devil the Bible speaks of, man. And I want all y'all to stop marching for us.
That's
We
right.
don't want you to march for us no more. We want you to leave and go back to the Caucasus Mountains.
That's right.
We don't want you to say Black Lives Matter. You are 500 years too late.
That's right.
Right.
Especially so-called white people that's part of the LGBT. Y'all used to rape slaves.
That's right.
Look up buck breaking.
That's right.
You look at buck breeding. The emasculation of the black man has been historically your foothold on our people, man.
That's right.
We don't believe you white people when you try to march for us, man.
Right.
Y'all did the same thing with Dr. King and then shot him in the head.
That's right.
Bring it out.
We don't love y'all, man. We will never love y'all, man. Y'all better find some of these happy-go-lucky coons out here.
Right.
Because if out here, the men of the Lord, we ain't having that, man. Who got Isaiah 3:12, man? The book of Isaiah, chapter 3, verse 12.
Bring it out.
As for my people, children are their oppressors. As for my people, children are their oppressors, man. And you know what? The number one reason the white man is killing you niggas? Because you niggas can't stop killing you niggas.
Right.
That's right. That's it.
Why should a white man respect a black man that would kill another black man for a pair of Jordans?
That's right.
That's right. Teach us out.
Why should he try to respect another black man that sells his own people drugs?
Right.
Hey, my brother, what do you feel about black on black crime? It is complicated when you're standing next to a white woman.
That's right.
That's right.
You should say that thing is horrible.
Bring it out.
Like, get out, brother, get out.
Get out.
You so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans need to come back to who really made you superior, man.
That's right.
The white man only wants to make you a slave.
Right.
How does the white man take a king and make a king a slave, man? You so-called blacks need to wake up, man. We don't want them marching with us. They marched with Dr. King and they shot him in the head.
Right.
The definition of insanity is trying to do the same thing over and over again and expect the same results.
Right.
Y'all burnt up cities over Rodney King. Y'all marched with Dr. King. And ain't none of you niggas kings, y'all slaves.
That's right.
Separate from these damn devils, man.
Bring it out.
Separate from these damn devils. They would never love you.
No.
You've been trying to make them love you for 500 years. Y'all have a toxic relationship with America. You blacks have a toxic relationship with America. Get out. My nigga, get out.
That's right.
We got Isaiah 3:15, man.
Teach us out.
3:15, bring it out, Doc.
Prophesying.
Isaiah chapter 3, verse 15. What mean ye? They beat my people to pieces. And what mean ye that you beat my people to pieces, man? The audacity of these crackers, man. The audacity of these peckerwoods.
That's right.
The audacity of these devils.
Wow.
You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man, y'all still trying to hug on the white man kneecaps, man. Say, no, master, please stop hitting me. Please stop hurting me, master. Y'all are the best slaves money ain't have to buy, man.
That's right.
I see Negroes marching with the white man crying on his shoulder. Crying on a damn white cop's shoulder. Despicable, man. The coonery has reached level 1,000, man.
Damn right.
What's that? We'll break the scanner. It's over 9,000. The coonery has reached 9,000. It's over 1,000. It's super Saiyan cool, man.
Cool.
It was like three brothers standing around an officer, a white officer.
Yeah, 3 brothers standing around a white officer, man.
From your show.
Right, 3 brothers standing around a white officer protecting him. Protecting him. When's the last time these devils ever protected anybody beside themselves?
Right.
Why was it a white man that ran up and stopped them from choking out brother George with his knee? Are you devils willing to go into slavery? You say Black Lives Matter, but they really don't matter to you guys.
Right. Right.
We don't believe none of that cap.
Cap.
Black Lives Matter. I'm like, cap.
That's right.
All that is nonsense, man.
Go back to your cave.
We don't want you to try to bamboozle us anymore. We not falling for it no more. We don't like you white people, man. And you Negroes that's out here cooning for them, man, y'all the worst of the worst, man. Let me get the book of Maccabees. First Maccabees chapter 1, verse 11.
Teach out.
Y'all the worst of the worst, man. Y'all wicked as hell. Y'all don't really love y'all people, man. Y'all here with shirts and socks, but y'all really love y'all people. Y'all should love y'all people enough to keep them away from the dangerous people that's murdering them. Not still trying to...
All right now.
I hope you do hear that, sister. All right. Okay.
Right.
Should we try to stay away from these white people, man? Y'all want to march along with them.
Moel.
What the hell you ever seen a gazelle march next to a lion?
Woo.
That's right.
Where you see a fish march next to a damn piranha?
Right. That's right.
You people are spiritually and mentally dead out here, man.
That's right.
And all you ever do is bow down to white people and want them to love you, man. I don't want the white man's love. I'd rather his space.
Right.
I'd rather him just go away. Go back to the Secaucus Mountains.
Go back to your cave.
The Native Americans don't want you here.
Go back to your cave.
The indigenous people don't want you here. The first thing Donald Trump did was sick dogs on the indigenous people when they were trying to protect water. Who forgot about Standing Rock? Who forgot about the Hispanics at the border of Mexico right now that's being sold to sex trafficking, being shipped right to Jeffrey Epstein's islands?
Right. Right.
Who forgot about that? But you so-called black people want white people to love you. They'll never love you, man. At least not as a whole. At least not as the superiors, man.
Teach us
They're
out.
trying to pass a bill to reform police brutality and how to teach people not one Republican vote. They always gonna play that game. 2 different heads, same serpent.
That's right.
They always gonna play that game, man. But you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, y'all wanna play that game with them.
That's right.
It's mad black men. It's beautiful.
Israelite men.
That's
Right.
right.
Israelite men.
Put the camera on the sister. There you go, sister. I
ma'am.
appreciate
Right.
you, sister.
Yes,
All right.
man.
We love you, and we out here to fight for you.
Okay, man. Y'all do that. I'm so proud of you all. Seriously.
Bless.
All
Bless. Bless.
sister.
Bless.
Let me get Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. Don't you know the so-called white man has been wicked to the whole earth, man? That's why the whole earth is in uproar. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2.
Teach us out.
Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2.
Bring it out.
You know what's funny? Donald Trump held up a Bible, right? But does he open up the Bible and realize that Christ is black?
That's right.
Right.
Right? You dead white people got another thing coming. Y'all think Christ look like a hippie. Y'all think Christ look like a damn hippie, man. No, Christ is a black man from the tribe of Judah.
Right.
And guess what the Bible says, man? Let's get Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2.
Get out.
Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
It said when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Hold on.
But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn.
So why is there mourning all over the earth? Because the right man is wicked, man.
Right.
And his
Right.
rulership is coming to an end, thus saith the Lord, man.
That's right.
Right.
Sister had a question.
We propose that we come back to the law, statutes, and commandments of God so we could govern each other, right? Love each other properly and keep order amongst our community so we don't have foreign entities rule over us and oppress us.
Right.
Yes, but who's your neighbor? We get Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17. No, they're not. You got to get the Bible in context. You see, the problem with Christianity, they read the front of the book, but never the back of the book. I've been to college. There's no curriculum. They ever told me only read half of the book. Read the beginning of the book and you'll understand the end. When we get the book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 17, you'll see who your neighbor is, right? Let's read this.
Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17.
Bring it out.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart.
So the context is your brother, right? The Old Testament is all about Israelites. It's the book of Leviticus, the Levitical covenant through the Levites, which is a tribe of Israel. He said, thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Talk about his flesh brother. Read on.
Thou shalt in any words rebuke thy neighbor.
So your brother is also your neighbor. Rebuke thy neighbor, right? Why would you want to rebuke your neighbor? Read on.
And not suffer sin upon him.
I'm supposed to tell my brother when he's out of order. You selling drugs to your people, you out of order. You killing your people, you out of order. You pimping out your women, you out of order.
Right.
Right.
Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people.
The children of who?
Thy people.
No, the white man.
Of thy people.
No, the Chinese man that's kicking out black people.
Of thy people.
No, the Arab man that called the cops on him.
Thy people.
Of thy people. You see that? But listen up, sister. Why are you walking away from the scripture?
But thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
One more time for the stiff-necked black woman.
Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Right, one more time for the stiff-necked black woman.
Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Use that same energy against the crackers that kill you.
That's right.
Use that same energy against the crackers that kill you.
That's right.
You're so quick to come against your brother. You're so quick to come against your brother. Use that same energy against the crackers that kill you.
That's right.
Jesus, that's not even his real name.
That's right.
He was
That's
a
right.
Hebrew. His name is Hamashiach Yahawashah.
That's right.
Get an education, sister. Edify yourself. Find yourself. And you can go fight for Massa. Fight for Massa and die with Massa. Fight for Massa and die with Massa. We tired of white people over here. We don't want no peace with them.
Bring it out.
No peace with them, man. And we tired of Oreos too, man.
That's right.
Cool, cool,
Cool, cool, cool, cool, cool, cool, cool, cool, cool, cool, cool, cool.
Right.
You so-called blacks and Hispanic. We get First Maccabees. See, that was an example. First Maccabees 1:11, man.
Teach us out.
Hang it out.
Teach us out.
What here? They over there. I guess they coming this way,
Huh?
Nah, that's on the field.
Teach us out.
That's what we supposed to be able to
We get First Maccabees 1:11, man. Because I'm tired of these coons, man.
Huh.
The coon level has reached past 9,000, man. Right? We don't.
This is First Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 11.
get out.
Let us go and make a covenant with the heathen.
What they want to do? Well, start from the top, Bob. Yeah, come on.
In those days, went out of Israel wicked men. Went out of Israel wicked what? Wicked men. Why? What made them wicked? Read on. Who many saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen.
That's right.
And then that's what makes them wicked, man. They want to make a covenant with the heathen, man. We're supposed to make no covenants with them, man. Drop that. Let me get Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 2.
Bring it out.
Bring that out, huh?
I'm going to bring out a few more, man. Then I'm going to hand the mic off because I'm frustrated with my people, man. Super cool, man. The white boy was here who was talking straight crap to him for a long time. He ain't even get as bad as this sister because I proved her wrong.
He didn't get mad, huh?
She upset, brother gotta hold her back like she gonna come over here and beat me up or something. She gotta keep that same energy for Esau, man.
That's right.
We only have that type of energy when it comes to each other, man. And that's why we in this predicament, man. Let me get Deuteronomy 7 and 2.
That's it.
Bring it out, huh? The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 2. And when the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them. Thou shalt what? Smite them. No, hug them. Smite them. Smite them, go ahead. And utterly destroy them. And do what? And utterly destroy them. And utterly destroy them, go ahead. Thou shalt make no covenant with them. Thou shalt what? Make no covenant with them. We should make no covenant with them, man. To hell with them, man. To hell with these heathen, man. And we're saying that, man, I'm going to pass the mic off. Ephraim, you want to come up, say something? And Yin Ya, you want to say something right quick?
Three verses.
We could walk around through, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Blood flowing. That blood flowing.
Nightfall.
It's not ending.
Bring it out.
You got that mug, huh? You're gonna run that.
That mug.
Mug.
Oh, man.
She didn't say, he asked who was her neighbor. She said the white man. She didn't say everybody.
What?
She said the white man.
Oh, Lord, help me.
Right. No, she said the white man.
You gotta ask, do you love that is that white man that killed George Floyd, your neighbor, and do you love him?
Wow.
That would have been nice.
That would have been the one.
Go on up there, Chief. You know you got everything to say, man. Come on. It's getting
Knock it
late,
out
man.
the
Come
park.
on, Chief.
Give me First Ezra, chapter 4 and 3.
Bring it out.
Bring it out.
This is something that I get mad at because our people say black this, black that, and they still love vanilla ice cream, damn it. They still gonna take vanilla ice cream over. When there was all these mad black rappers coming out, they knew vanilla ice. Oh, that's hard. I never seen no white person. Oh, Eminem, the rap. Tupac is the rap king, but somehow Eminem is the rap guy. What the hell is wrong with y'all black people? Y'all are destroyed, man. Y'all destroyed because black lives don't matter to you. That's why it don't matter to your own damn enemy, man.
Right.
You gotta prove to your own people that black lives matter in your own community before you can talk about them. Because you know white people don't care. If you loved each other, y'all would have stumped that damn cop out.
Right.
But instead, you blowing up and burning black businesses. Black businesses got to put black on because y'all destroying your own damn community. Why didn't y'all go to Brunswick, Georgia and destroy the white people community, damn it?
That's right.
Why y'all do that? But you let these white people destroy your... No, come with me, Mr. White Man. Let's destroy my community. Yeah, look at me. Let's destroy my community. Y'all are so goddamn dumb, man.
Wow.
When are y'all going to learn for your own mistakes? Then that's all right. The book of 1 Esdras, chapter 4, verse 3. Verse 3. But yet the king is more mighty, for he is over them.
See.
It's in the Apocrypha, right? So read this real quick.
He's standing with us, huh? On the street,
Ezra 4:3 or Ezra. But Zerubbabel and Joshua.
So Zerubbabel, right? Keep going.
And the rest of the chief of the fathers of Israel.
See, that's the problem. We don't got chiefs and real fathers in the nation of Israel. If we had real chiefs and fathers in the nation of Israel, this is what they would be saying. Keep going.
Say unto them, ye have nothing to do with us to build a house unto our God.
Y'all forget. Y'all love talking about, oh, we're not gonna do Martin Luther King anymore. We're gonna do Malcolm X. But what the hell did Malcolm X said? Keep going.
But we ourselves together will build unto the Lord God of Israel.
See, I love my forefathers, damn it. If Black Lives Matter, the Bible would matter to you damn black people, man. Our forefathers of Zerubbabel said what? He said, we won't have nothing to do with you heathens. We're going to build our temple, our community, everything that we're going to make in our nation, we're going to build, and you don't have a damn thing to do about it. But guess what Malcolm X said? Malcolm X said this. A white woman, you can see it on the movie. A white woman walked, I love what you're saying. What you're saying is so true. And I just want to know, what can I do for you? Just like the white man that came up here. What can I do? And Malcolm X said what? Nothing. Malcolm X said the white woman could do nothing for you.
That's right.
Why did he say that? But y'all love quoting Malcolm X. Y'all ain't got no Malcolm X period. Y'all just a mix between Martin Luther King and Malcolm X.
That's right.
Right. Keep going.
As King Cyrus, the king of Persia, have commanded us.
Next verse.
Verse 4. Then the people of the land weakened the hands of the people of Judah.
Once they find out that they can't help you, they can't be a part of your movement, what the white person gonna do? He's like, oh, you know, I can't be a part of your movement. All right, that's good. No, they weaken your hands. Oh, if I can't be a part of it, then we're going to destroy your community. If I can't be a part of helping Black Lives Matter, I'm going to be against you. You're racist. Your grandfather is racist, you bastard. Why do you tell him that? Your daddy racist. Your mama racist. Damn it, your child probably racist. You don't know what he learned in school, damn it. All you bastards are going to get the real judgment. Because when we come up here, we show you the signs of our forefathers getting lynched. Those damn white old devils is still alive. They're probably in the Republican Party right now, probably in the House of Reps right now, probably one of your senators. One of them old white men, according to the law, they over there, either they was watching a lynching at a young age, or they was a part of the lynching.
That's right.
But you don't hear that about your old white granddaddy. Because your white granddaddy, he lives in a white community, hand in hand with his white brothers, and he only talks smack about black people around white people he can trust.
That's right.
Teach us, Doc.
What? You black, brother? What the hell? That's the real black Klansman right there. All right, go first.
Wow, bro.
Go to 2.
Wow.
What was that 3? Go to 2. Brother said, I do.
I don't know what he talking about.
3 verse 2 up.
Then they came to Zerubbabel and to the chief of the fathers, and said unto them, let us be with you, for we seek your God.
So it's going to be white people that seek our God. It's going to be white people that even learn our customs, because white people are culture appropriate. They culture appropriate everything. They're going to learn your culture. They're going to learn everything about you, and they're going to seek to help you out. That's what the Israelites were affected by. These people came up and said, hey, we want to serve your God, right? Keep going.
As ye do, and we do sacrifice unto him since the days of Esarhaddon, king of Assur, which brought us up hither.
So the king of Asher, a tribe of Judah, had taught these people how to sacrifice and worship our God. And he was like, yo, we want to worship with you, man. We want to help Jerusalem out, and we want to help build you up.
But guess what our forefathers said, man? Once again, look what our forefathers said. Read the next verse out.
Verse 3. But Zerubbabel and Joshua and the rest of the chief of the fathers of Israel said unto them, ye have nothing to do with us.
No, they said, oh, pick up a Black Lives Matter sign and march with me. Keep going.
Ye have nothing to do with us.
Oh, no, you got to use some of your political power and say something that's going on right now. He said, what?
You have nothing to do with us.
That's the problem with y'all black people, man. When something happened to your brother, you go to white media. You don't go to your own media.
Right.
When something happens in your community, you go to the white policeman. That's why you get your a knee on your neck. When something happens in your community and you need water, you gotta go to flood plants. That's why your water is poisoned. When something happens and you have a child and you want your child to get checked up, they shooting your child up with what? Vaccinations that are meant to destroy them and their immune system. So when are you gonna learn not to trust your enemy, damn it?
Right.
When?
Right.
Every time you deal with the white man, you ask the white man to pick up a Black Lives Matter time, and he went and defended Black Lives Matter by destroying and rioting on a protest. Everything that they do to help you is to hinder you. Helped you. Guess what the cracker gonna do? Oh, we helped you, and that was a lot of bricks that we put in. And I see I got a lot of resources we want, and since we got a lot of resources we want, you gotta help us out with something, That's what they're gonna do. If not, they're gonna be like, oh, you remember when we helped the black people get their own nation? Just like they say, oh, well, what about Martin Luther King? But they never want to talk about they killed Martin Luther King.
That's right.
What about when we were talking how bad it was for Eric Garner? We wouldn't be talking about Eric Garner if he wasn't dead. Right. We wouldn't be talking about civil rights if we had them. We wouldn't be talking about police brutality if it didn't exist. Right. But you know what it is? Black problems don't exist to white people. Therefore, black lives will never matter because they're white. They don't go through our struggles. That's why real equality is to put them in slavery, damn it.
Right.
Real equality is to have police brutality on the white people.
Right.
Real equality is to have civil rights taken from white people because they don't understand your struggle. They don't. They can never understand your struggle, man. That's why the Most High said an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, man. A foot for a foot, a toe for a toe.
Right.
Yeah, they just give us a black fist now. They don't want to say nothing. It's like, I'm afraid to say I like what you're saying. I'm just going to give the black fist. Like, y'all black.
Say that.
Our people are wicked, man. No, you're good. Go back to your Bible. Give me Jeremiah 2 and 33.
Bring it up.
Jeremiah 2 and 30. Why dost thou trimmeth thy ways? Our people trim their ways too much, man. And our people are afraid. You see, every time we come out with the word, it was people all back here, all on this way. Guess where they went? All the way on the other side. Because that word hurt, man. This word hurt. This word hurt. I ain't trying to hear it. And I bet you white people going over there, well, I understand what's going on, but he doesn't have to talk to us about that. Well, I understand that you're going through these things, but why is he saying that? Why don't you talk to him? Because you know what it is? Hebrew Israelites is the last line of defense for wisdom in our people.
That's right. Teach us how.
Black Lives Matter. Oh. I got to ask you a question, sir. How much does Black Lives matter to you?
As much as me, as much as my life, as much as anybody's
your life? Okay, why don't you give me everything you got then?
Say again?
Why don't you give me everything you got then? See, if my life is as much as yours, give me everything you got. And he walked the damn devil. Damn devil. See, black lives don't matter to him. He don't.
Cat doing that also, so they won't get their
Our people do that all the time. I gotta ask, like, do y'all come out here because of props or because coronavirus? You're getting that check, you got that stimulus check, then you getting unemployment. It's a cool thing to do, right? Just to put it on your to-do list. Go to a black protest. Because that's what it looked like to me.
Bucket list.
The bucket list. The bucket list. Before they kick the bucket, is my bucket list. I gotta go protest out here for black people. Gotta ask you something, man. These white people, you gotta understand. Christ gave everything. He gave up his life for his own people. I know right now, looking at that white man, he is not gonna die for me. He might die for his wife, maybe, but he ain't gonna die for me.
Yeah, we gotta go up there, right?
Oh man. Y'all go down there? Y'all try to go down there? Oh, let's go.
Look, I got it right there on the other side.
Let's go.
Look up, right in between.
Let's
They
go.
gonna hear everything.
Moving, boy.
That's right. All right, let's get a formation. Hey, who are we? Israelites. Who are we? Israelites. Who are we? Israelites. That's right.
IUIC.
Purple rain. Purple rain.
Come on, man. Come on, be banging.
Purple rain.
Where's my sword?
Is it over there? It's probably in that bad.
No, I want my sword. Where's my sword? Let me get that.
You like that shit? Can I say what you want?
Carry this like this.
Yeah, you got it?
Yeah,
I got
got
this
it.
one.
You
I
got it?
this. Yep,
All right.
I got it. Oh, we're still live? Okay, con. All praises to Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, man. Hey, hit the like button, Israel. All right, we're live at the Piedmont Park. All right, bringing out the word, bringing Jacob back to the Most High, and also condemning these devils and giving them their judgment, man. All right, got to do his work, man. Got to do the work. Slovakia, trying to hold a few things at once, Israel. So forgive me if the video ain't that great. We're going to where the protest starts right now. Yeah, that's where they are over there. Hey, watch them scatter, man. Watch it. As soon as we pull up, they're gonna scatter quick. They about to run away, man. Alright, we're at the protest.
Pull up, gang. Pull up.
It's the whole family. See everybody.
They come the big bad Israelites.
Hey, whatever we do, don't let him start, man. He gonna chase everybody away. We can't let Chief start, man. He gonna chase them away like roaches. Oh man.
You're gonna be on post for real now.
Right
here? Right here?
Salaka.
Con. Preachers right there. Yep.
Oh, now they're leaving. Oh, I told you they'll leave.
They leave.
Didn't I tell you they'll leave? I told you they'll leave, man. I told you they'll leave. As soon as we pull up, they're gonna leave.
They see them lights coming. I talk about police lights.
They said we out, man.
Stay. And with that, Esau's gone.
Right.
That's the spirit of the
See, the wicked flee when no man pursue it, man.
Nobody chasing.
Look at them running. As soon as they saw us out there, they ran.
No man pursuit.
Right.
Nobody chasing you.
Y'all trying to chase?
No. We might as well put the stuff away and just do a walk and talk to the people and see what they out here for, what they standing for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? More interactive with the people.
Y'all gonna put the stuff away.
Man, what we doing?
We try to set up camp and run.
Yeah, they going, yeah.
Hey, look.
Gotta like kitchen roaches.
They deep in it up. They know it's gonna be loud. They deep in it up. Look at that. That's thick over there.
Yo, it's just the blind in the blood. line, bro.
That's all it
That's
is.
it.
And then
That's
if you
it.
look out there, it's all white people.
Yeah, and they got a simple ass Eve in the front.
Yeah.
With Jake with no shirt on.
Token.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, token. You can't make this up, man.
You want to do something because it's got to be a curfew.
Curfew.
I think so.
Is that for real?
It ain't no curfew? Oh, they stopped it? Ain't.
I never seen one.
It don't matter to me.
We ran to the fire and got put out.
Yeah, you know what I mean?